Hello everybody, it's me. Firstly, I want to apologize for not having that many videos out lately. I've been a little busy. I just installed Windows on my computer, so that's been kind of taking up a lot of what I can actually use my computer for. Also, for the game in the background, you can just ignore it. Something I decided to play in the background. In fact, this is all pre-recorded and this is separate anyway. Firstly, I want to talk about a couple things in this video. Firstly, I do want to thank people who do watch my stuff. I mean, I greatly appreciate it. I know there's not that many of you, but it's slowly growing, and as long as I can still keep some people entertained, I'd rather that than having like a bunch of people who just like, you suck. So, I mean, what I really am striving for is increasing the quality before really focusing on whoring myself out. So, I mean, I feel like well, YouTube is more or less, my perfect analogy for YouTube, or at least my eyes perfect, is when you upload videos to YouTube, it's like throwing a message in a bottle into a sea and made entirely of messages of bottles. It's beyond a crapshoot if you get noticed. It's partially that, but partially is reliant on how good your quality is. I am trying to increase it. Whenever I see constructive criticism being told me, I actually appreciate it. I'm like, you don't like me, fuck no. Like, I've seen a lot of people, like, especially smaller channels, do that. I actually try and take my criticism well. I mean, yes, I've received both. Usually bad, I just kind of ignore because it's just someone being, well, that. But if you guys want to see anything change, like if you have any tips for me to improve, please tell me. I would be more than appreciative if you could tell me that. If appreciative is even a word. That just sounds weird. Anyway, there's also the whole growth issue. I mean, yes, I am growing, but it's very, very slow. A couple months back, I hit 100 and 115, if I'm correct. It's still really slow, and yes, well, it's kind of a crapshoot if you get noticed. Not to put pressure on you guys, but probably also the best way of spreading is just to have people tell each other about the channel. I mean, now people are going to know without really being told about it or come across it. I mean, yes, I could upload a game or a video of a game that's barely been out and no one's really covered it, and then I could give views that way. I mean, I did that with Armored Tactics, although that video was absolute shite. I don't know what was wrong with me that day. That was terrible. It also happened with Deep Down in Space. I think that was called. It was a relatively new indie game. Some people were interested in it. 100 views in like a couple of days, which is monumental for me. But other than that, it's really going to be reliant on people sharing. So please, if you feel like you want to see this channel grow, share my videos with a friend or two, and then see where that takes them. They might not enjoy it, they may do, and honestly, any little bit helps. And I would really appreciate it. Also, there are a couple things I plan on doing soon to help improve my quality. I actually am a YouTube partner. That's why you occasionally see adverts on my videos. Don't ask how the hell I got partnership. I honestly don't know either. But my plan is right now to all the ad money I get from YouTube is actually going to go back to my channel. Soon I'm going to get a new microphone, which, if you haven't noticed, I tend to breathe into my microphone a bit. It's the way it's designed. I usually have it sideways as a side address. You could see in just pretty much any other video I'd make other than this one, where it's positioned in a way where essentially I breathe out my nostrils and it goes straight into the mic. It's really annoying, but I can't really find a good position where I'm close enough to it where it doesn't sound like I'm in a different room or anything like that. So one of the things I want to get is a new microphone, one that isn't a side address. Also XLR, because less sound interference, such like that, and better lighting, because you know my lighting's not that good. If you've ever seen my lighting setup, it's really makeshift is the best way to describe it. And also just any ads. I mean, I'm generally saying all the AdSense money I'm gonna make from this is just going to go right back in the channel. Different games to play, better equipment, probably replace my GPU eventually because I actually knocked my desk. Also replacing my GPU because it's been having overheating issues because the cooler on it is a piece of crap. But all this stuff I just want to put back in rather than go, oh look, I can have more blowing money I'm probably going to spend on magic cards. Because that's actually what I've been spending all my free money on lately. I wasn't exaggerating when I said I've really gotten to Magic. I mean, this is pretty much to say my wanting to play it until I can go over to a couple friends' places and play it. Anyway, that's pretty much mostly what I want to talk about in this video. As I said, if you could share this to a couple of friends or my channel in general, find like a video you particularly like. I know Super Amazing Wagon Adventure was really popular because that game was actually kind of fucking awesome. If you could do that, I'd greatly appreciate it. I mean, like I said earlier, growing is not as important as improving quality. but they kind of go hand in hand, because more people watch it, more criticism you can get, more tips, etc. The more it helps, it'll definitely help each other. But if you could do that, I would be extremely happy, and I will still work on improving my videos regardless. Like, I've been doing more audio editing with my mic lately. I've been taking more care of actually editing the video itself, stuff like that. So anyway, thank you for watching me talk for, I don't know, a few minutes now. The same thing as always, if you have any games you want me to play, I mean, I'm still doing Antichamber right now. That may take a bit more to get back into because of Steam Family Sharing being a pain. Yes, I don't actually own that game, I'm just doing Steam Family Sharing. You are awesome, Family Sharing. I love you. Except when you stop working. Then you suck. If you have any games you like to see me play, well, tell me and I will do it, because I honestly do enjoy taking requests. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you when I actually start LPing again. Goodbye.